13 different E numbers in a single bag of dog food sold at every Tesco supermarket in Britain. And that's only number 1 on our list of 10 brands no one should be feeding their dogs in 2026. So I'm going to walk you through all 10. Each one will shock you in a different way. Number 4 on our list is the most dishonest label currently on our supermarket shelf. Number 2 has been quietly downgraded to a 1-star rating by the largest independent dog food review database in the English-speaking world. And for number 1, well, you'll see. Let's start at number 10, Iams. 30 quid a bag, that's £30. Pick up the bag, read the first ingredient, maize, that's corn. The second ingredient, chicken meal, which is a rendered powder of leftover poultry parts. The third, sorghum, another grain. You are paying £30 for what is ingredient by ingredient, mostly grain with rendered protein. Iams is owned by Mars Petcare, the same company that owns Pedigree, the brand rated 1 star out of 5 on Dog Food Advisor. The packaging looks veterinary. The food inside is not. For the same money, you could feed your dog 4th Glade cold pressed. Rated 73 to 75% on independent reviews. Same price. Completely different food. Number 9, Eukanuba. And here's the trick that their marketing team would prefer you didn't notice. Look at the front of the bag. Chicken is listed as the first ingredient. Sounds good. But chicken on the raw mix is mostly water. Once the food is cooked and the moisture's removed, that chicken percentage drops dramatically. What ends up in your dog's bowl is mostly grain, maize and sorghum, with a much smaller chicken percentage than the front of the bag implies. It's not technically illegal. It's not technically dishonest, but it's the kind of marketing trick that means the actual food your dog eats is not what the front of the bag suggests. £25 a bag for that level of deception. Quick stop before number 8. Here's what's coming. At number 4, the bag whose own label admits 75% of its contents is wheatmeal. At number 2, the dog food officially rated 1 star out of 5 by Dog Food Advisor. And at number 1, the brand with 13 separate E numbers, including artificial colours banned for human consumption in countries like Japan, Sweden and Romania. Stay with me. Number 8, Wagg. And here's what to look for on Wagg's bag. And on any cheap dog food bag. Just read the ingredient list. The first ingredient is cereal, just cereal, not wheat, not maize, not barley. Just the generic word. That single word is a giveaway. When a manufacturer won't name the specific grain, it's because the grain source changes month to month based on what's cheapest to buy in bulk that week. Your dog could be eating wheat in March and corn in April, and a mix of whatever's cheapest in May. For your dog's digestion, that inconsistency is a real problem. Dogs do best on predictable, consistent food. Wagg costs £15 for 15 kilos. There's a reason why it's so cheap. The reason is that bag. Number 7, Winalot. Now I want you to do something. Pick up a pouch or box of Winalot. In your head, picture the front. It probably says something like tasty chunks with beef. Here's what that actually means. Under UK pet food labelling law, and this is the law, not marketing, with beef, only legally requires a 4% beef content. That's 4%. The other 96% of that pouch is meat and animal derivatives, vegetable derivatives, sugars, gelling agents and water. Now if the label says beef flavour instead of with beef, it's even worse. Flavour can legally mean less than 4%, so that beef flavour pouch might contain almost no actual beef. Every word on a pet food label is a legal definition, not a description. Once you know how to read the back of the bag, the front of the bag stops fooling you. Number 6, Cesar. Let me do the math for this one out loud because nobody else does. Cesar's foil tray costs about £2. A small dog eats 2 to 3 of these per day. That's £4 to £6 per day. Times 30 days, £120 to £180 per month to feed a small dog. For that same monthly budget, you could feed your small dog Butternut Box, which is human-grade fresh cooked food rated up to 88% on independent reviews. Or Poppy's Picnic, the highest rated dog food in Britain at 97%, same monthly spend, dramatically better food. The foil tray is the product. The food inside is not. We're halfway through. Coming up, the supermarket own brand causing widespread digestive issues, the bag whose own label is the smoking gun, and the brands at number 2 and number 1 no UK dog owner should be buying in. 2026, stay with me. Number 5, Lidl's own brand, Orlando. I want to show you something different for this one. Go to any UK pet forums where you can find genuine, unprompted dog owner reviews. Search for Orlando dog food. You'll find consistent reports, upset stomachs, weight gain, joint stiffness in dogs that have been fed Orlando long term. The published ingredients tell you why. Cereal as the dominant component, 4% beef in the meaty variety. The rest is filler, gelling agents and flavouring. £2.50 a bag. There is a reason for that price. And that reason is causing genuine, documented health issues in British dogs right now. Number 4, the most dishonest label currently on a British supermarket shelf. Asda Hero Mixer. I'm going to read the actual ingredient declaration directly off the bag. Asda wrote this themselves. Cereal, 75% wheatmeal. Meat and animal derivatives, 3% chicken gravy. Read that again, 3% chicken gravy. Not 3% chicken, 3% chicken-flavoured gravy. Now here is where Asda gets clever. On the back of the bag, in small print, there's a single line that says complimentary mixer. Most owners don't know what that means. So let me translate. Complimentary mixer means this product is not a complete dog food. It's not meant to be your dog's main meal. You're meant to add real meat to it. But the bag is huge. It's in the dog food aisle. The dog on the front looks healthy, so thousands of UK dog owners pour it straight into the bowl as a complete meal. What they're actually feeding their dog is wheat flour with chicken-flavoured gravy. If your dog has been on this as a main meal, please switch this week. This isn't a consider a change. This is the food currently in your cupboard, is not what you think it is. Number 3, Tesco Complete Puppy. I'm going to talk to you about this one differently because this one isn't about saving money. This is about your puppy's first 12 months. The food a puppy eats in its first year shapes its skeletal development, its gut health, its immune system, and its lifelong relationship with food. Veterinary nutrition research is clear on this. Early life nutrition has lasting, measurable consequences. Multiple independent UK reviews have flagged Tesco Complete Puppy as one of the worst commercial puppy foods sold in this country. The first ingredient is unspecified cereals. The second is unspecified meat derivatives. The product contains added sugar, something no puppy food should ever contain. The protein content sits at the legal minimum. This product sits at £3.90 in the supermarket aisle because the manufacturer has stripped every cost out of the recipe. The puppy on the front of the bag looks happy. A puppy in your home eating this for 12 months will pay the cost later. Number 2, Pedigree. I want to put a single image in your mind. Dog Food Advisor, the largest independent dog food review database in the English-speaking world, has rated Pedigree's dry food range 1 star out of 5. 1 out of 5. The reasons are consistent across nearly every Pedigree dry recipe. First ingredient, corn. Second, meat and bone meal, a rendered powder of leftover parts processed at high temperatures. Third, more grains. Fourth, artificial flavors. Then synthetic vitamins added back in to compensate for the nutrients destroyed during processing. Pedigree dog food has artificial colorings. In 2026, there are still artificial dyes being put into dog food in Britain. The red and yellow chunks are purely cosmetic. It's done so that the food looks appealing to you, not to your dog. Dogs cannot see colour the way humans can. For Pedigree's marketing budget, the actual food is one of the lowest quality formulations on the British market. And finally, number one, the big one, Baker's Complete. I've saved this one for last because it deserves the spotlight. Multiple independent UK pet nutrition reviews have documented 13 separate E numbers in a single Baker's Complete recipe. That's 13. Some are artificial preservatives, including BHA and BHT, which have been listed as known animal carcinogens by independent toxicology research bodies. Some are artificial colours, including sunset yellow E110 and tartrazine E102. These have been restricted or banned in food intended for human consumption in countries like Japan, Sweden, Romania, and parts of Australia. Read that again. Food colourings that other countries have decided are not fit or safe for humans are still legally permitted in dog food in the UK in 2026. The meat content sits at around 15% meat and animal derivatives, and that's the combined total, not just meat. Over 50% of the bag is wheat and maize. Why do dogs love it? Sugar and added fats specifically engineered for palatability. The same way ultra-processed snack food is engineered for humans. If you've ever wondered why dogs on Baker's seem hyperactive, sugar plus artificial colorings is the suspected combination. The same one linked to behavioral changes in children. If your dog is on Baker's, please change right now. Even Harrington's, sold 2 shelves away in the same supermarket, is a major improvement. You don't have to spend more. You just have to choose smarter. So that's the list. Iams, Eukanuba, Wagg, Winalot, Cesar, Lidl Orlando, Asda Hero, Tesco Complete Puppy, Pedigree and Baker's, 10 brands, heavily marketed, widely stocked, deeply familiar. And some of the worst nutritional value you can buy for your dog in Britain today. If you're sitting there wondering what you should be feeding instead, that's exactly what's coming up in our next video. The only 8 UK dog food brands worth your money. The British Buy It for Life list, including the brand officially rated higher than any other dog food sold in this country. Subscribe so you are notified. Remember, your dog can't read the back of the bag. Only you can.